What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Pokemon Legends Arceus. In the last episode, we had our final battles with Origin Form Palkia and Dialga against Irida and Adaman, respectively. This episode is the finale. This is it. This is the final episode of Pokemon Legends Arceus. And to get started on this last quest, we're going to want to head up to the Coronet Highlands, which luckily there's not anything going on there. We're going to go straight to the Summit Camp and make our way up from there. We need to go back to the ruins once again, where we first fought Volo so long ago, where in fact we had that whole battle against Giratina in the first place. And, you know, so many things have happened, so many things have gone down, where we had to frickin' basically win back our honor and get accepted back into the village again. But we're back one more time, and with me, I have the original six. I have Adam, I have Viola, Hubert, Genevieve, Darko, and Roddy, our starter here. Everybody is pretty much set to go. Genevieve languished a little bit in terms of leveling, but for the most part, she is good to go here. You're going to want to bring Pokemon that are at least in the 70s for this. Trust me on that. I would not go into this with any lower levels than that. Honestly, though, that's not a huge step up from what you should have for the Volo fight itself. But you still want some pretty hefty, strong Pokemon. Also, make sure that you bring a okay amount of items. Make sure you have at least a few heals on standby as you get to the Temple of Sinnoh. Now, let's head up here. With every other Pokemon in our Pokedex caught, all of the locations marked off, 239 seen, 239 caught, or it can be 241 if you also include Shaman and Darkrai in there. Let's step forward and see what awaits us. Your Azure Flute is making a sound. Would you like to play it? Yes. You played the Azure Flute. A glowing stairway appeared. And so begins the battle against Arceus. Let me explain how this fight works. It's very, very simple. You need to be patient. You need to take your time. You never want to throw out bombs when you don't have a perfect opportunity. And make sure that, again, you have a really good Pokemon with you. Also, dodging to the side is your friend in this fight, I say as I dodge forward. It is a lot better because it keeps you away from the attacks while also giving you plenty of time to open up and throw more bombs at him. Now, as the fight progresses, Arceus is going to unlock additional attacks the more damage that you do to it. There are also certain attacks that it can actually be stunned stunned by your bombs after doing, but you need to be on the lookout for those attacks in particular. I don't believe any of those are available in the first phase, so let's just keep doing damage there. Ooh, that was close. Now, if we can get it to its first threshold, it should stop the attack and then begin a new one. Now, Arceus is going to teleport and do something new. So let's see what it does. I moved over here. Okay, we need to go towards it quickly, dodge up to it, and start throwing bombs as fast as you can. Once you're at it, the attack will end, but if you can't get into the circle in time, Arceus is going to continue to attack again and again. Next one. Oh, I dodged too early. Yep, I dodged too early on that one. Oh, I always forget the timing on that one. So that is another difficult one you have to be very careful and mindful of. It is going to still go back to some of its basic attacks as you go. Just keep dodging until the ball goes away. Use some more bombs. Here we go. All right, now run towards Arceus once it is red and over here. Get up close. Hit it a bunch more times. I'm hoping that it's going to use its similar attack, but with blue. Yeah, here it is. Okay, this one right here. This is one you need to be on the lookout for. Run towards one of the open circles. Wait for the attack to go off first. Oh, crap. I might get hit here. Go towards it. Okay, barely got it in time. Now we go towards the last circle. You need to hit Arceus 4 times before the attack goes off, and then it is stunned, and now we can start doing battle. Okay, whew. That is the attack you need to look for. So now we can do some damage and get some extra bombs in here. Let's start quickly. I'm going to use a Ceaseless Edge to get it to whittle its attack down. Now, obviously, Arceus' weakness is fighting, so Darko is going to be the best option here. But we just need to be as relentless as possible. Now, with that Calm Mind, hopefully the dug-in stones should get the job done for us here, because they do a lot of damage. Oh, don't you frickin' dare. Is that... Oh, it's grass type now. All right, you know what? I think that's okay. So here comes Judgment. That is probably going to take Roddy out entirely. So now that it's switched on over, let's go with... Let me see here. What do I want to use? Ooh. I guess I could go with Adam. Let's go with Adam here, and let's try to get in an X-Scissor while he's available. You're only going to be fighting against Arceus a handful of times, so being able to not losing more than 2 of your party members is typically the play. Now, what are you going to transform into this time? Probably Ice type. Okay. We'll see. The Calm Mind is really going to hurt here with that constantly going off. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, see, I'm losing a few too many Pokemon for this. I think the first time I fought Arceus, it was level... I think I had all level 100 Pokemon, but we should be good to take it out on the next turn. Let's just use... Yeah, let's just use Darko here, and I'm just going to use a Fire Punch, and that should be more than enough. Actually, even a Drain Punch might get the job done here. But yeah, let's use a Fire Punch. Get it. Down. Probably should have honestly used that extra turn to heal, but whatever, we're good. All right, now we're going to start throwing bombs. So let's go fast. A bunch, as many as you can before it moves. There is a lot of its health. Okay, there we go. Now it's going to start attacking again. Here comes this one. Same as before. There's a rhythm to this. You cannot afford to let up in the middle of your dodges and do anything else. It's never going to work out for you if you do it. Trust me. You can get at most 2 bombs out every time you do a dodge on this attack, but we should have it about down to its last threshold. Oh, I got lazy there. Okay, we need to move. We need to move. Holy crap. Oh, man, I almost took another hit there. That would have been bad. This is why you can't get greedy. You can't afford to do it. Okay, are you just going to keep using this attack over and over? I mean, that makes it easy for me, but I was really expecting a whole lot more. Almost got it. Almost dodged backwards into that one. Whew. There we go. Good. Luckily, your dodge windows are so forgiving. That's really the thing that makes this fight easiest. And there we go. Thou hast done well to seek out all Pokémon. Unflagging devotion to a goal shalt see it through. So hast thou proven by thine actions. Much as that ancient hero once did, he and the Pokémon that walked beside him. To see such truths proven anew, beyond the bounds of time and space, bringeth joy to me. I am glad that I chose thee to call to this world. As thou walkest onward upon thine own path, upon thee and upon this creation where thou now dwellest, I bestow my blessing, and I bestow upon thee a part of myself. I would walk this world together with thee. Show me how it appeareth in thine eyes. You received the legend plate from Arceus, a stone tablet imbued with the essence of all creation. When used on a certain Pokemon, it allows that Pokemon to gain the power of every type there is. And thus, the deified Pokemon is complete. And there we go. Arceus is ours, level 75. And if we take a look at our Pokedex, we can see 240 Pokemon seen and caught. Every single one in the entire Hisui region done. I have never done anything like this before in a Pokemon series. A Pokemon Let's Play, honestly. And I know it says here that Arceus is in the thing. It's in here. It is. We just need to go and report to the professor to get it. But I know I've never done anything like this in a Let's Play before, and Arceus, honestly, or Legends Arceus, makes that so much more possible due to the nature of the kind of game that it is. I mean, this is a game about catching Pokemon. That's really all there is to it. It's not like the other Pokemon games where catching the Pokemon is, quote unquote, the ultimate goal, but there are so many other objectives that take precedence over catching Pokemon, and that's sort of treated as like the final goal. In this game, catching Pokemon, studying Pokemon, it is the objective through and through. Yeah, you have a little story you play through, but the entire time you are working on actually filling out this Pokedex in the most compelling way that a Pokemon game ever has done it. And I've never been one to try to go after all the Pokemon and finish any Pokedexes. There's only one time where I have actually gotten the entire current dex completed, and that was back during Black and White. I had every single Pokemon from every generation up to that point, finished the entire thing, and kind of gave up on it going into the following generations. I've gotten the regional dexes a few times, but never anything more than that. Legends Arceus represents the only time where I legitimately felt compelled to do it. Like, I didn't just push myself, will myself to do it for the sake of seeing how this game ends. I actually wanted to do it. And in that regard, if that is what Pokemon is only supposed to be about now, if it's not supposed to be about competitive battling, if it's not supposed to be about all of the many things that the Pokemon series has prided itself on and that fans have loved it for so many years, if it's only supposed to be about finishing the Pokedex and being the best that you can be at the game, then Legends Arceus, I think, succeeds in that goal better than so many other Pokemon games. I really do love this game. It is one of my favorite games on the Nintendo Switch, despite its many flaws, despite its jank, despite its frankly hideous graphics, despite its frame rate issues and all that stuff. I genuinely love this game. I think it's a fantastic entry in the Pokemon series, my favorite in a very, very long time for a series that I already love very dearly, and I'm going to miss this series. I am, but it is over. It is over. I'm just saying all this because, damn it, Game Freak, make another one of these, please. Set it in another region. Give us more of this idea. This is too good of an idea to just be a one and done. I mean, the fact that there's multiple mystery dungeon games, and I know some people are huge fans of those games, and don't get me wrong, I like them. But if that game can get multiple entries in the series, this game really, really needs multiple entries in its series, preferably with slightly better writing next time around. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this series very, very much. It's been a blast. It's been a wild ride. And I can't wait to move on to the next Pokemon game, which I believe, if I look at my list here, is supposed to be Pokepark 2, Adventures Beyond. So I'm excited for that as well. I hope you guys are just as excited as I am. I will see you all in the next one.